Good day, kids! Welcome to our new normal classroom. I am your virtual teacher and I'm here to teach you math. So before we start, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. So for our lesson for today, we're going to discuss about finding the missing term in a proportion, direct, inverse, and partitive proportion. At the end of the video, you are expected to find the missing terms in proportion using direct, inverse, and partitive. So we have the three kinds of proportion. We have the direct proportion, inverse proportion, and partitive proportion. So i-discuss ko to isa-isa para hindi kayo malito pag nag-solve kayo ng word problems involving these kinds of proportion. So first, we have the direct proportion. As one quantity increases, the other quantity increases at the same rate. So kung yung unang quantity nyo ay tumaas, yung isang quantity nyo naman tataas din. So, kapag bumaba naman siya, bababa din yung isang quantity natin. So, para maintindihan natin lalo, meron ako ditong halimbawa para sa inyo. So, 5 basketball cost 1,500 pesos. Find the cost of 8 basketball. So, ito, ang tawag dito ay direct proportion. Bakit nga ba siya naging direct proportion? So, nakalagay dito sa una nating given, 5 basketball daw ay nagkakahalagang 1,500 pesos. Kung nagdagdagan natin yung bola niya, naging 8 siya, sa tingin nyo, yung presyo niya ba tataas pa o bababa? Okay, ang presyo niya ay tataas din. So, sabi sa direct proportion, if one quantity increases, pag nag-increase daw, the other quantity will increase also. So, paano nga ba tayo magsosolve ng direct proportion? So, ganito yan. 5 basketballs all over 1,500 pesos. So, sa kabila, ilagay naman natin si 8 basketball sa taas. All over, alam na ba natin yung presyo? So, hindi pa. Lagyan natin ng n. Next, mag-cross multiply tayo. So, 5 times n is equal to 5 times n. Kasi hindi pa natin alam yung value ni n. It's equal to 8 times 1,500. Okay, solve muna natin sa 8 times 1,500. 8 times 1,500 is equal to 12,000. So, sa kabila, 5 times n pa rin. So, paano natin masosolve yun n? Let us divide. Kanino? Kay 5. So, divided by 5. So, n is equal to 12,000 divided by 5. It is equal to 2,400. So, ibig sabihin, kapag bumili tayo ng 8 basketball, ang presyo niya, ang total niya is 2,400 pesos. Okay, isa pang halimbawa para maintindihan natin lalo. The cost of a taxi is 450 pesos for 15 miles. Find the cost for 20 miles. So, kapag tayo, di ba, sumasakay tayo ng taxi, lumalayo pa tayo ng biyahe, nadadagdagan yung pamasahe natin. So, ito, direct proportion din siya kasi nag-i-increase yung dalawang quantity. Pag nag-increase yung miles, yung kilometro o kung gaano kalayo yung binahe ng taxi, tataas din yung presyo niya. So, gamitin ulit natin yung ginawa natin kanina. So, we have 15 miles all over. Magkano nga ba yung presyo? 450 pesos. So, is equal to 20 miles all over. Hindi natin alam kung magkano yung presyo kapag 20 miles. Okay, let us cross multiply. We have 15 times n is equal to 450 times 20. Okay, let us solve. 450 times 20 is equal to 9,000. So, sa kabila, 15 times n. Paano nga ba ulit natin solve si n? We're going to divide 15 kay 9,000. So, 9,000 divided by 15, our answer is 600 pesos. So, ang sagot natin sa ating example is 600 pesos kung tumakbo yung taxi ng 20 miles. Naintindihan ba ang direct proportion? Okay, pumunta na tayo sa kasunod. So, next kind of proportion is the inverse proportion. As one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases at the same rate and vice versa. Okay, kung kanina sa direct proportion, pag nag-increase yung isa, mag-increase din yung isa. Pag inverse naman, pag nag-increase yung isa, bababa naman yung isang quantity. Or kapag bumaba yung isang quantity, tataas naman yung isang quantity. Okay, halimbawa, okay, example, 7 men can complete a work in 52 days. In how many days will 13 men finish the same work? So, this is an inverse proportion. Bakit kaya? Kasi 'di ba kapag dumadami yung tao na gumagawa, mas bibilis yung araw na matatapos yung work. So, kapag dumami daw siya, bababa naman yung number of days. Kaya siya tinawag na inverse proportion. Okay, how are we going to solve this? So, kapag inverse proportion, ganito ang gagawin natin. So, 7 men times 52 days is equal to 13 men times n kasi hindi pa natin alam kung ilan yung number of days niya. So, 7 times 52, it is equal to 364 equals 13 times n. Okay, paano natin susolve si n? We're going to divide 13 kay 364. So, 364 divided by 13. So, our answer is 28. So, ibig sabihin, kapag may 30 na men na gumawa, they will finish the same work in 28 days. Okay, another example. A truck covers a particular distance in 3 hours with the speed of 60 miles per hour. If the speed is decreased by 30 miles per hour, find the time taken by the truck to cover the same distance. So, this is an example of inverse proportion. So, bakit? So, kapag bumaba ang speed ng truck, ibig sabihin, hahaba pa o tatagal pa yung time ng truck para ma-cover yung same distance. So, this is an example of inverse proportion. So, how are we going to solve it? Ganun ulit. So, 3 hours times 60 miles is equal to n kasi hindi pa natin alam yung time times 30. So, 3 times 60, we have 180 is equal to n times 30. So, for us to solve n, we're going to divide 180 kay 3. So, 180 divided by 3, we have 6. So, n is equal to 6. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nag-decrease siya ng 30 miles per hour, ang time na i-cover ng truck is 6 hours. Another kind of proportion, we have partitive proportion. The whole is divided into parts that are proportional to the given ratio. Okay, halimbawa, in a class of 40, the ratio of boys to girls is 3:5. How many are girls? How many are boys? Okay, hindi pa natin alam yung total number ni boys saka ni girls. Gawin natin ganito. So, we have 3n plus 5n is equal to 40. So, we're going to add muna itong dalawa. Lagyan lang natin ng n para makuha natin yung number ng girls and number of boys. So, 3n plus 5n is equal to 8n is equal to 40. So, for us to solve n, we will divide 40 kay 8. 40 divided by 8 is equal to 5. Then, pwede na tayo mag-solve. So, sabi, ratio ng boys to girls is 3:5. So, 3n, let us substitute lang. So, magiging 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Then, the girls is 5n. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. So, dun sa class ng 40, 25 are the girls and 15 boys. Another example. The ratio of the three sides of a triangle is 1:2:3. What are the measurements of each side if the perimeter of the triangle is 120 centimeter? So, sabi 1:2:3. So, gamitin lang ulit natin o gawin lang ulit natin ginawa natin kanina. So, we have 1n plus 2n plus 3n is equal to 120 cm. So, 1n plus 2n, kapag ganito, i-add lang natin mga whole numbers since pare-pares naman silang n. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 3. So, we have 6n is equal to 120. So, for us to solve n, we will divide 6. 120 divided by 6, so our n is equal to 20. So, kunin naman natin yung mga measurements ng sides. So, 1:2:3. So, 1 is 1n. 1n, so we're gonna multiply the value of n, which is 20. 1 times 20 is equal to 20. 2 is 2n. 2 times 20 is equal to 40. And the third side is 3n. 3 times 20 is equal to 60. So, the first side measures 20 centimeters. Second side measures 40 centimeters. And the third side measures 60 centimeters. Remember, we have the three kinds of proportion. First is the direct proportion. As one quantity increases, the other quantity increases at the same rate. Second, inverse proportion. As one quantity increases, the other decreases at the same rate or vice versa. And the third one, partitive proportion. The whole is divided into parts that are proportional to the given ratio. So, thank you for listening. I am your virtual teacher. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye!